Well, I think at this time, at this moment, everyone has to be on deck. It is no longer going to be business as usual. The military, one. Two, certain politician and Islamic cleric working hand in hand in cahoots. I think with what happened some hours ago, which is that of a general in the military. His name is Musa Uba. Some Southeasterners, they thought he is from the southeast of Nigeria because of the last name UBA, Uba. They thought he's Uba from the southeast of Nigeria. Not until they got to know that he is not from the southeast of Nigeria, he's actually from the north of Nigeria. He is a very high-ranking officer. High-ranking officer, as you can see right there, BBC News Pidgin, who be Brigadier General Musa Uba, the high-ranking army commander wey Boko Haram ambush. Now, the last conversation of General Uba, which is a WhatsApp chat, where he stated that he was going to raise his cap once he is able to see an helicopter or aircraft. He wants to kind of give them the eye sign so as to come to do what they need to do. So this is how it works. The foot soldiers move in, and what happened next is that the Air Force will step in. That is how they do most of their job. Sometimes that's how they run it. Sometimes the Air Force will move in, throw in some shots, bombs here and there, and once they give themselves the eye sign, the Air Force will move away and the soldiers will come in to mop. They do it at times like that. And there are also times that the foot soldiers, the army goes in, infiltrate the camp of the enemy, and then give the eye sign to the Air Force to come in to mop. So people are asking questions. How did this happen? Wetin happen? What is the whereabout? How did it happen? The report that was given and the news was that, oh, he came back, he is not the one that got unalive. Not until we got to get this tangible information that Brigadier General Uba is no longer alive and that the military who had lied are not truthful. Boko Haram, through their website, their page, social media handle, posted a video of capturing Uba. They interrogated him and they unalived him. There are talks about someone in the rank and file of the military who must have given Boko Haram the position of this general so as to be captured. You know, when we talked about this integration of terrorists, bandits into the military, a lot of people had argued about it. Gumi was part of those who encouraged this stupidity. How can you? He said it is good because these guys will give us updates and they will tell us and make us know how to hunt these criminals. It is good we put them in the military. Let's put them in the army. It is fine. Let them be useful in hunting down their fellow criminals. Now there is a downside to it. Leak. Yes, they will be in the army giving updates to their fellow criminals. What if they have siblings among Boko Haram? ISWAP. Will they join forces together with the Nigerian army or the military to go and unalive their brothers and kinsmen? No, they would rather give information to their kinsmen, telling them, we are coming, be prepared. Ambush this army, ambush this, ambush that. So, according to the news, it reads, although BBC never fit verify where them take the video and when, and even the Nigerian army never talk anything or react to the viral video where show the high-ranking senior officer. Also, e no clear where Oga Uba dey, despite ISWAP claim. And this has to do with the video that the terrorists released where they show the face of the brigade commander in an helpless situation. Borno State now one of the states for Nigeria where don't suffer bandits and terrorist group attack. For Sunday 12 January 2025, armed militia group wey be suspected Boko Haram ISWAP terrorists attack some farmers and fishermen inside Dumba community near Baga for Kukawa local government area of Borno State, northeast Nigeria. Now, as you can see, people are asking, what really happened? What is the Nigerian army saying? What are they saying about what is going on? So, how did it happen? How did it happen? How come this general who is supposed to be leading a battalion or group of soldiers, how come he was ambushed alone? Did he go for a solo or what exactly? According to the report, Nigerian Army, for their statement from Lieutenant Colonel Apollonia Anele, wey be the acting director Army Public Relations, saying the brigade commander bin lead the troops back to base after the operation. According to the statement dated 15 November 2025, the Nigerian Army say troops of 25 Task Force Brigade been come under sudden and heavy insurgent fire during routine patrol for Wajiroko, Borno State. Dem say the incident happened when the troops bin dey return from a successful patrol within Sambisa Forest. Dem confirm say na Brigadier General M. Uba bin lead the operation with other members of the 25 Task Force Brigade and members of Civilian Joint Task Force CJTF. According to the Nigerian Army, the troops fought courageously through insurgent ambush with superior firepower wey forced them to withdraw and to abandon their mission. During the encounter, 2 brave soldiers and 2 heroic CJTF members pay the supreme price while on active service to the nation. However, the Nigerian Army say na lie, say them abduct the brigade commander Uba. Now, a few days after that statement, ISWAP released video which show the brigade commander Uba. Now, the question that begs for an answer, the question that a lot of people are asking, was this intentional not to create some lukewarmness among the Nigerian army? There's a difference in Boko Haram abducted some low-ranking soldiers. That's a different thing. But a military general, brigadier general, abducted, kidnapped, ambushed, held, interrogated, and eventually unalived. You know, it's like a huge slap. And whilst we are even dealing with this, we also got another news. And the news is that a certain school where young girls were, they said that Boko Haram / bandits invaded that school, kidnapped those children, kidnapped those girls. They do this constantly. And I wonder, in the north of Nigeria, there is this out of school, a lot of out of school children. I wonder why anybody would send our children, these are children to school, daughters to school, when you know that they can be kidnapped. Now, you might want to ask, will they be educated? Well, if survival is not important than being educated and abducted, well, I think something has to be done. And they said this was done in broad daylight. Is it not time for the Nigerian army to do the needful? How is it that the Nigerian army cannot put an end to terrorism with the Air Force and the army, and of course the Navy? We have the full backup of the government, and it seems this, some have explained how the terrorists operate. They say they use human shield, but what and when They are not using human shield. They have saboteurs in the military. That is the reason why this has been kept alive. It is so sad. It is so sad.